I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave. You literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I spoke back.
Please you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered Side-Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odour and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And... chat of sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that,
Oh, Beardo! Long chat. I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. It's in line with my nipples. They're lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts! Peanuts!
Fire him with your penis, Beardo!
The Side-Eye Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. I've been stunned. I got him through the stun. I'm... Rawr. Rawr. So that was the get well soon. I saw somebody say they were ill and they wanted to get well soon. And instead of me looking off camera now, I can actually read chat and look at the camera because it's right in front of it. How cool is that? Could we all take some time to wish a happy birthday to Gillian Daniels, who has been around the channel since its very early inception. Happy birthday to you, Gillian Daniels. Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday. Popping in before making dinner. Ooh, you having a Sunday roast? Good morning, Simon Stevens. Hello there. Rawr. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and wherever you are. Well, cables. Okay, let's do the participants while there's only 184 people in here. It's a quiet night. So tonight we have Two Ply Paranormal, Alien Me, Amy and Ozzy, Antoinette, Happy Droid Development, Arts and Craft Lady, BJ, Bean Sawyer, Bill Stacey, Blue Sky Lissa, Bookie 1961, Caroline Saxby, Catherine Lawrence, Chris Yale, Christina D. Green, Christine Bissett, Clay Davey, David Binch, Dawn C, Donna, Ember, Fantastic Publishing, Father Gobby, Firefly Kelly, Fran Bowers, Garmax Sane, Ghost Wiener, Gillian Daniels, Giuseppe Stromboli, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Haunted Echoes Limited, Jamie Watson, Jane C, Jenny J, Joe, Johan Draco Westgate, John Tennant, John Boy Patton, Jonesy, Julia Nuttall, Karen Odom, Carl Quee, Katie W, Mel Kel H, Kitty Etheridge, Chris Williams, Laura Johnson, Laura Wilson, Legally Blind Guy, Little Hummingbird, Lionheart, Liz Gowler, Loretta Mooney, Laurie Chox, Mad Paranormal Investigations, Mags McLeod, Mammoth's Awakening, Marianne Ginjuice, Mary Jane Ginjuice, I'm sorry, Maureen O'Connor, Megan Behind Blue Eyes, Magal, Mike's Mysteries, Misbehaving, you've changed your name, I know who you are, Monica, Mr. Badgers, MBD, Mrs. Geek, The Beautiful Wife, Natasha Smith, One Annalise, Silver Fiend, Parabugs Know in the Unknown, Parasolo, Proto Man, Queen of the Underworld, Raven, Richard Watt, Rob DeBlow, Richard Gwythe, Robert Hennelly, Roger Bowen, Ronnie Simon, Samantha Cornell, Sarah Bowman, Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, Simon Stevens, Simply Spooky, Skazia, Stacey Smart, Sue Fleming, Sue Mackey. Sue Mackey's always in the comments. I see you. Super JJ, Surrey Supernatural, Susan Hornby, Susan Seddon, The Elliot Adventures, It's jumped. The Paranormal Monkey, Tom Rand, Tommy, Val, Wandering Wenshi, Wayne Dawson, Wheels, the OG, William Wayland, and the other Raven. We got 2 Ravens. Spoilt for choice. I feel like this camera's pointing too high up. It's better. Hi, Beardo. I'm Frank from South Australia. You are the best, Beard. I try. By not shaving. DM baby girl, thank you for the 13 months. Over here for a year. Let's go. Over a year. Legends. Flurios Phantom Files, hello to you. Hope you are well. This time Daniel Green is admitting to being late. How dare you? How dare you? Can I have an Egan? Just had it out with my narcissistic mother. Yes, you can. Don't tickle the balls, though. Where's he gone? Eh?
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
I'll apologise ahead of time if I'm not as chatty tonight. As you can imagine, I'm feeling great. I'll be here regardless, lurking. I appreciate it, Super JJ. Anyone that's got anything going on in the real world, deal with that instead. Do whatever you got to do. Nobody's got to be here. Beardo, Sarah from Fantastic Publishing wishes you were happy. Well, she can get banned like everybody else. Beardo, is it me or has the Molotov been opened on Black Ops? I haven't played it since... When was the last time I streamed? Thursday? And I don't think I used the Molotov. I don't think. That video the other day, the guy appearing in those people's kitchen, honestly, if anyone believes them, they need to seriously seek help. Also, it's disrespectful. Yeah, it's my puppy. They're, I've had a few of the old TikTokers like, who are they hurting? The paranormal field. Suck my ass. Michael Burkeen, I'm having a great day, thank you. Well, it's been a quiet day. Very quiet day. Joe Vitali, how are you doing? Hello to you. Thank you all for my birthday wishes. I've had a brilliant day. Let's go, Gillian. See Gillian supporting loads of channels in the community. Fair play. The Dark One with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, The Dark One. I appreciate it. Watched Dr. Dreams last night. Dr. Sleep. Fantastic movie. And it featured far higher on my Stephen King ranking than I thought it would. My camera autofocusing. It is. Never mind. Mad Paranormal Investigations. Thank you for the 11 months. Investigating tonight, guys, with real evidence. Let's go. Top guys. Very nice guys. And I will be seeing them over the weekend with a whole host of other channels. Quite excited for it. Beat up, my girlfriend and I are watching. She can get a rar. Yes, she can.
Rawr. Rawr.
Overfiend, I'm not going to be featured on any top 5 channels any day now because that's all I'm doing over on TikTok is debunking. However, I have featured on 2 separate top 5 channels as it is for paranormal investigations. And both channels lied about at me. And the team I was working with at the time. Beardo, what is your favourite colour? I mean, my favourite colour is the absence of colour, black. But I'm a fan of purple. Purple lighting in my studio always, like, I'll put red on. But purple's my favourite. I love a nice purple. A BD. What? Who's washing their ass? Chicken pox free, can I get a rar? Yes, you can.
Rawr. Rawr.
John Boy Patton, I've only seen... I've got Doctor Sleep on DVD. I've only seen it once. Going to rewatch it after it got to number 2. It's such a great movie, especially bridging what Stephen King hated about Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, the book, and meshing it all together in a respectful way. I thought it was genius. I'm a big Mike Flanagan fan. Beardo, it's my 40th today, and I would love a rar. Jonesy, happy 40th birthday to you. Chat, do your thing.
Rawr. Rawr.
You had a purple motorcycle. Let's go. Ewan McGregor. I like Ewan McGregor as an actor, but I wrongly assumed that he wouldn't be very good for Doctor Sleep. Right, 2 seconds. I've got to try and sort this focus. Let's do my head in. Right, let's just change it all to dark. So up the exposure. Look at me fixing shit on the fly. Me fixing stuff on the fly. Occult Life, hello there. Christy Davler, hello there. Art and Craft Lady, hello. All them happy birthdays. Hello, Belinda. Dorset Paranormal, I'll be seeing those guys on the weekend as well. I'm actually very excited. Amy and Ozzy, are you proud of me? Something was going wrong. I noticed it, and I fixed it without making things worse. My Maps Awakening is 42 tomorrow. All these birthdays. You're taking the piss now. Happy birthday. Happy 42nd My Maps Awakening for tomorrow. Chat, do you think? This is easy. Just sit here watching all the happy birthdays roll up. I heard the Backstreet Boys are doing a comeback to it, and your tickets are in the post. I'll mail them back to you with a dog shit in the envelope. What does Mary love?
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
51 on St. Patrick's Day. When is St. Patrick's Day? Is that ages away or is that close? Happy unbirthday. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Your 52nd is Tuesday. Well, if you're about on the Tuesday stream, Julie, you can get your happy birthday on the actual day. Just watched Uncanny for the first time. It's brilliant. Grok King, I'm a huge fan of it. Absolutely huge fan of it. Gingy, Horror of Horror, hello, hello, hello. Jamie Watson, hello. Huge fan of Uncanny and having some smart content on the mainstream TV for the paranormal. I didn't realise that a lot of the TV shows are like YouTube. Bunch of amateurs. And I'm like, have you seen the shit they put out? Help My House is Haunted. By far, the worst, most fake show I have ever seen in my entire existence has been Help My House is Haunted. The entire thing is absolute dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Fuck you, Barry Guy. Prick. I'm not a fan of Barry Guy. Copyright strikes. And then he silenced an app developer this week. What a dick. Big fan. Please don't lose any more weight. I mean, I've not been strict at all this week. Or me and Mrs. Geek haven't been strict at all. I say not being strict. We've had a Chinese, but it was like the healthier version, the healthiest option of a Chinese we could have. But I didn't eat building up to it. I'm starving myself all day. I'll still be under my calories. Job done. I'm still going to lose some weight. I've still got a gut on me that I'm not happy with. But that's my own personal choice, you know. Zach's birthday is the 19th. It's got 10 days yet, Occult Life. Calm down. Uncanny, I'm impressed. I like it. Yeah, it's good to have smart stuff on the TV again. Help My House Hunt is just awful, ludicrous shite. I mean, how Ian Lawman can go from being the guy in the background of Most Haunted that cried on occasion because he was a psychic medium to being a full-blown exorcist just because he got some tattoos and a fucking moustache and a stupid hat. Help My House Haunted sounds like a bad UK nanny show. It makes bad UK nanny shows look good. It's fucking awful. The Old Thay, thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. I'm doing very well, thank you, Gingy. Heading home from your dad's, Denise Flood. Hey, everyone that shouted in the chat, can't keep up. Love you all. Carla, congratulations to you. Let me just check. But you've had a massive, massive growth on your channel, haven't you? Let me just check the numbers. Yeah. So a couple of weeks ago, the Shape, not even a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, the Shape shouted Carla out. And she's done some debunks and she's done some shorts that are doing very well for her. And she's gone from celebrating in 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, she celebrated 1,000 subscribers. And she is currently, where's my screen share? 12.4k subscribers. 12.4 in a week. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. And if you guys don't know Carla from YouTube, she's all over Facebook. She posts relentlessly all of the teams she enjoys, all of the debunkers that she enjoys. Lovely, lovely person that supports the paranormal. So she's deserved every one of those. Ian Lawman carries around a little lantern. That's Barry Guy. He's not a little lantern. He's a little twat. Tit. I didn't say the full word. Whoopsie. That's awesome. Yeah, Carla's done so much to support so many channels. And now she's sort of... The Shape gave her a massive boost. Obviously, we did the No One Alone for Christmas. That gave her a bit of a boost. But it's good to see. It's good to see somebody that gives that much of a shit about everybody in the community getting that level of love. That's one hell of a trajectory. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, to grow that in a week, I've never seen it. Ever. Ever. Cara's awesome. Deserves the support. She does. You see her in all the live streams. You see her sharing stuff all over the socials. And every day she will post a channel. Like, you need to check this channel out. Fair play to her. Huge thanks, Beardo. Huge thanks to The Shape. The debunk videos. Thought I was already subbed, but now I am. Appreciate you, Beardo. I mean, you've sent us gifts over and messages when we've had rough times on the channel, so well done. You deserve it. You deserve it. A shout out will only get you so far. The rest of it is then down to the person. So you're doing something right. Fair play. Hello there, Purple Ronnie. It was nice to see you being able to chat in Mythos' chat the other day. I knew he hadn't banned you. I don't know what the issue was, but it's fixed. You watch Carla and love a channel. Have a great rest of the day, Beardo, and everyone else going to go pick up the grandkids. I'll finish watching later. Joe, have yourself a great rest of your day with the grandkids. Small bottle there, you need a bigger one. Yeah, it is a bit big. That's what she said. She didn't. She didn't. I was going to say something else then to embarrass myself further, but no, it's rude. And YouTube don't like me being rude. I don't have no music on this fucking thing now, do I? God damn it. Never mind. Never mind. It is what it is. It is a small bottle. Anna Banana, hello to you. Christina D. Green. Let's start this new week with positivity. No more beating up favourite folk like... Christy, I think everyone noticed that whilst all of that was going on, and I'm not discussing it for either side, or I'm not getting into any of it, but I think what everyone will notice what I did, instead of the usual, I'm going to respond, because I would have got massive views, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to make a shitload of TikToks, because I'm unbanned from TikTok now. I'm going to use those then to put as shorts onto YouTube and onto Facebook. I've just been creating my own content to post out everywhere that's not going to annoy anyone anyway. Something that I don't normally do, but I'll be fucked if I'm getting dragged into shit again. And I think it's been better for me. I've seen people bringing my name into stuff. Whatever. Whatever makes you feel better. I know I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit. I did my own thing. Stayed in my own lane for a change. And I think it worked better for me. What's the t-shirt? It's The Walking Dead. I believe this was from Thorpe Park. No, it wasn't. Must have been a Christmas present from Mrs. Geek. It didn't fit me for a while. It's still a bit snug, but, you know. You're enjoying the shorts? Yeah, it's... I was only going to do TikTok just to do the short things because it doesn't take that long to edit. Then discovered, because my long-form content is 1920 by 1080, not 1080 by 1920, I've got to re-edit everything, but twice, because I've got to stack my camera on top and all the rest of it, because a lot of them I haven't done specifically for TikTok. Now, if you're on the TikTok, you'll have seen I've done 3 Manchester 666. The guy's a dick. I've done 3 debunks on him, just short debunks, but those short debunks are all the long form video for Monday. There's more than 3 in there. So I'm not there's nothing that I'm putting out on TikTok that hasn't been or won't be on YouTube. So can't stay working on a video. Hope you're doing well. Andrew Stonerock, I appreciate you reaching out this week. I really do. It meant a lot. And I'm glad things are starting to look up for you again. Happy early birthday, Claire. Oh, who else has got a birthday? Can you chill out with the fucking birthdays? Is it Claire's birthday from PNC? Claire, if it is your birthday from PNC, happy birthday. Oh, it's for tomorrow. Could we do the same thing? Happy birthday to Claire from PNC. Big followers, big supporters, good friends. I'm wearing my new Luigi Brothers I Love You t-shirt. Let's go. I don't need a fourth Ouija Brother t-shirt. I've got 3. Don't need any more. I'll get accused of favoritism. TikTok is good. The algorithm is weird. I don't understand TikTok. I looked at some stuff about hashtags and stuff, and I'm like, I can't be arsed with it. I'll just use the same ones in every video and then at the people I'm making the videos about so they know I'm calling them out for shit. I'm enjoying it. Really enjoying it. A lot of the YouTube community are over there, but people have started finding me. But one of my Smug Puppy debunks has had 24,000 views on it in like 2 days, which is fucking nuts. Nuts. But then another one's only had 300. I don't understand it because the titles are very similar other than part 1, 2, and 3. And part 2's done really well. I have not looked at any of the new NECA figures coming out because I'm out of room. I have 0 room in here. I'm going to sell the Munster stuff that I got. And then plug some gaps that I need plugging with specific collections. But I'm pretty much done with collecting. Apart from Marvel Legends, there's a few gaps there as well. But I just can't keep putting stuff up. Beardo, do you listen to Sabbath? I do not. Somebody wanted a knee gun. I missed it, but you can have one.
Hot diggity, hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Thanks for getting me back on TikTok. You don't understand TikTok? I mean, I got banned from there because there was a movement by Simon Colby fans to get me banned, even though all my content was gaming. And it worked. I lost my TikTok gaming channel, but nobody watched it. I stopped uploading to it. I didn't care about it. And I've basically started again. And it's... some videos are getting like a couple of 100 watches. Some are getting thousands. So it's all cool. Sign the Munster stuff and I'll have them. I'm probably just going to stick them on eBay. The last thing you want is some NECA stuff with my signature on it. It's just a random person's writing. Noah Faraday, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Smug Puppy, you can run, but you can't hide. 1-2, Beardo's coming for you. Smug Puppy are approaching 1 million followers on TikTok. 1 million. And they've removed the for entertainment purposes from the TikTok. So, just because I've only done 4 videos on them, or 4 shorts on them, don't mean I'm done. Beardo, any plans for investigating soon? Absolutely, Crease Storm. I am out this weekend with a group of channels. We're all going somewhere I've never seen investigated. Hopefully the weather holds out, but it looks absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I've also got an invite to Derby Jail from Derby Jail themselves. They want me to go there because they've had... some people go there and do some silly things, and they want legitimate people to go there. And I've also got Haunted Echoes Limited that I've got to get back to this week. They've got a load of locations they want me to go to. So I've also got a two nights, 3-day stay at the East Drive. So a lot of the investigations coming back to the channel. Can't be in Wales then? It's not. It's not in Wales. I think there's a lot of us going, but I'm the only Welshman. I started streaming on Twitch, but I ain't getting anywhere with it. Stacey Summers, because Twitch has no discoverability. So what you're better doing is taking shorts from your Twitch streams, uploading them to TikTok, uploading them to YouTube. Try and stream, but to get clippable things that you can use on other channels and send the discoverability to your Twitch. I was kind of lucky with Twitch. I was one of the worst Warzone players in my community of friends, but had the best viewing figures for a while. I don't know why. Maybe it's just 'cause I'm funny and a bit of a tit. I'm a bit late. Hope I haven't missed too much. Not missed anything. Just chatting with the community. The jail sounds cool. It does. Apparently, it's very small. Like, I'll probably be shocked how small it is, but still. I can't wait to go because the reputation. Hello, my bearded brother from North Carolina. Hello, Stephen Powers. My 11-year-old son has autism and tends to fixate on subjects, and you're his new favourite. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you to your son. Shit, my chat's just died. And we're back in the room. Sabbath. Excellent UK thrash. That's what she said. What? Who said that? I wonder what Ghost on Trent are announcing later. I don't actually know. I don't know. I streamed for a couple of years on Twitch. It was great when I started, and then they just kept punishing small creators, taking things from them. So I was like, fuck it, I'm coming away from there. I went back for a little bit, and I was lucky. I went back after taking a year off and dropped straight back in on the views that I used to get. But it's a gaming streaming platform, and game streaming doesn't do very well over there anymore. It's all people in hot tubs. Beardo, where is the one place you would like to investigate? If you mean, see, not even the UK or worldwide, it's the same place. The Edinburgh Vaults. I would love to do. The more I hear about the place, the more I want to go. I would love to do the Edinburgh Vaults, but not as part of a tour. I would like to go there myself with a select small group of people. That would be the ultimate for me. Really missed you all, Beardo, on Friday. I don't do Fridays anymore, Christy. I've moved the Fridays to a Sunday. You've seen so much toxicity on Twitch. Yeah, that's the other problem with Twitch. You get stream raiders that will come into your stream and they will just try to throw your stream off, and it'll just be nothing but nastiness, words that can get you banned and stuff. It happens on YouTube, but nowhere near as much. Centrics, I haven't, Peter. I'm old now. Twitch, love to round down views. Yeah, it never used to be that way. You used to have the there was like a lurk button for Twitch where you could basically host your favorite streamers on your Twitch channel, even if you didn't have a page or you didn't have a channel that you created on. But there you go. Twitch players are cheaters too. If I'm playing Call of Duty and I see TTV in their clan tag, I know I'm dead. Because there's a lot of hackers that are hacking and doing it on Twitch. Where's Trent? Trent said he was taking a break from the lives for a while to focus on his health. So fair play to him. The hate raids on Twitch are wild. Yeah, I had one night. Hundreds and hundreds of people coming in spamming just all of the words that we blocked. We blocked all of the words, but they do things to get around the spelling. I didn't put them in. Auntie Kaylee, how are you doing? Trent's dealing with issues, yeah. And look, I hope Trent gets well. But he's doing the right thing, you know. He's recognised that he's got a problem and he's dealing with it, so fair play to him. Acid Rain, I've heard. Of course I have. Stream of Unconsciousness. Thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Have you seen a video of the live streamers that showed their cheat codes by accident? I watch a lot of them because there's a few gaming streamers that I have looked at and I'm like, they've got to be hacking. They can't be that good at the game. Like Aiden. I don't trust Aiden. But then a lot of people say Z-Lane is hacking, and I don't think he is. Partly Mr. Grey talking about picking up Fridays since they found it on the ground floor after Beardo threw it down. Kathy Lee, to be honest, somebody said Mr. Grey wanted a stream on Fridays and couldn't. I was like, oh, I'll move then. Whilst I've moved for to help people, at the same point, I'm going to start being a little bit more selfish. And if I want to stream, I'll stream. I've got my set days, and I can't really stream any more than I do, so I've moved the Friday to the Sunday. But if I ever feel like just going live one night, I might do. You know, when Mrs. Geek is nights and I'm bored, I might go live with a gaming stream or an extra chatting stream or something. I don't know. We'll see how it is, because I don't sleep when Mrs. Geek is at work. Danny's Flood, thank you for the 7 months. Happy Sunday. Love this community. AV Stevie, welcome in, my friend. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. I love the Goonies. How can anyone not love that Jelly Belly? Marianne Gin Juice. Yes. Gin Juice, not Jane Juice. Gin Juice. Your name's too hard to say, damn it. Took a break from YouTube and social media because of negativity of everything happening here in the US and all over. It's mentally draining. You've got to do it. People have got to have breaks. Dean Bailey, good evening to you. Summer Percent, thank you for the 7 months. Still not my birthday though, is it? Just saying. We'll have been married 5 years this year. It would have been longer, but COVID cancelled our wedding on 3 separate occasions. But we've been together for 12 years. You're watching a lot of Grim Life Collective. I love Grim Life Collective. It's very, very good. Naomi's not in. Naomi really comes in. She pops in now and again. Big shout outs to all the mods. We need a Corvette.
Yes, Carl. I've heard just over there. I've heard it gets very moist down the middle. Carping me. What was that?
Where are the mods? Sunday is a busy day for CRL, especially because I'm an hour earlier because of family time. When Annalise has been in, when Annalise lurks, and if she hears me read something I shouldn't, she checks the chat. Mrs. Geek is getting ready for work. Jolene is working. Fahab is spending time with his son, or probably taking his son, getting ready for the school week. So it's no drama, where there's no issues in the chat. You're going to cause chaos? No, you wouldn't. Oh, Jolene is lurking while lurking. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I've known you for more than 5 years. Yeah. I think so, Auntie Kaylee. You were with the original Twitch channel, weren't you? So that's about 6 years ago. Twitch was when I started. Maybe 7. I've been at this a long time. Yeah, it'll be 7 years I've been at all the content stuff this year. And even prior to that, I had the old YouTube channel with all the collecting. Your mods are amazing, Beardo. Great job, mods. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I'm listening and trying to read chat. Fair. Thank you, my beautiful wife. And he sings. On occasion, Karen. On occasion. Never any good. I love that there are rarely any trolls in our hangouts. Let's get a wee. Of course, you can have a wee. It is not my birthday. I'm trying to adjust daylight saving time change today, but the stove and the microwave... It's not that time or a year already, is it? I just saw Ben has put out a video on the Ouija brother. Of course he has this drama. CRL is saying a blanket below. She's lurking. I know CRL is busy on Sundays with family stuff, and all of the mods absolutely have the right to put their family before this shit show. Absolutely. Nana Hef, thank you for the £10. Love the studio, Beardo. Appreciate it, thank you. The studio is an absolute tip again. I got boxes and stuff everywhere because I'm trying to put things away into storage so we can actually have more. We lost an hour last night, did we? Oh, in the US. Right, I don't think it's happened in the UK yet, is it? Is it? Oh, one Annalise, CRL, Jolene, Mrs. Geek are always lurking. Even when I'm gaming, unless Mrs. Geek's sleeping, they're always lurking. If I ever are like, oh shit, what's that? I'll guarantee you they'll come out of hiding and be like, bang, dead. Beardo, any plans for Cree, I answered that about 10 minutes ago. I answered you 10 minutes ago. Yes, I'm out this weekend. I've got 30 East Drive booked. I've got a load of locations for this year. Our clocks change on the 30th. Right, thank you. Set the clocks last night so I wouldn't get annoyed this morning. End of March for us. Right. Mark the sarcastic law student. Hello to you. What have you done? Seen you creating carnage. My Discord, dick. It's all been funny. It's not happened in the UK yet. It's messing up my times. Right. Can't wait to see the new videos. Just the US, they've renamed it Trump Saving Time. Thank you, Janine. Beardo, if and when are we having a studio to it? Once I've got it sorted. Obviously, Mrs. Geek, my daughter, have got my old PC the other side of me. And I don't know how I got roped into it. My daughter's like, me and Mum need a second monitor for that. So I've got to buy a second monitor and then a monitor. I've got them the swing arm for it. Once I've set up the other side and I've got some lighting on the other side, then I'm going to do a full studio tour. It's just the studio's a bomb site at the moment. Literally, there's boxes waist high over there. I can't even get to the other PC. Try and Scotsman, thank you for the £5. I got terrible news 2 weeks ago. I found out one of my grandparents was Welsh. I'll be brave though. Dream 13, how you doing? Mr. Don't Scare Clay, Mr. Glover Lover. Whoa. How you doing? When you open your PO box, I'm thinking of sending you something. My PO box is open. I don't know when stuff gets here. I don't know. Because somebody sent me a wonderful gift, but I don't know who the hell it's from. Somebody sent me a Wolverine Blacklight Funko Pop with a t-shirt in it, which is epic, but I don't know who sent it. I am going to wear the t-shirt, but I don't know who sent it. Brian Burke, I'm doing very well. Thank you very, very much. Luke the Doctor Who fan, hello to you. Hey Lisa Beardo, all good. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Adore me Beardo when you open in the PO box. PO box. There's a lot of stuff that is going to that and the two other boxes of stuff that's been sent over getting opened on Monday's video, and you can get adorned.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo. Fucking A! It's perfect!
Auntie Kaylee, thank you for the £10. Remember, you're all wonderful people that bring joy and happiness to others on a regular basis, and that's just scrolled up too fast. Never change because everyone loves you exactly the way you are. Merry meet and blessed be. Thank you very, very much, Auntie Kaylee. I'm still calling you Auntie Kaylee, not any of these other names. It's Auntie Kaylee, alright? It's hard to move in that room because of all the dolls. Fucking dolls. Time your ass out. Can we address the snot on the top lip comment? I'm going to snot. Oh, it's grey hair, you knobheads. It's grey hair. Sorry, I could just for men coming tomorrow. This fucking white hair's going. Good evening, Dan Legault. How you doing? Horror fan, hello to you. I'd be paranoid then that I had snot on me and I don't. Knobheads. Who was that? You banned? Beto, who's the best guitarist? Kirk Hammett or John Petrucci? Kirk Hammett is obviously my favourite because Metallica are up, my top 5 god tier bands, but he's not quite as talented. It was not snot! It's grey hair in the light. Panic over. I don't snot in my moustache. Not on camera, anyway. My wife calls them dolls. They're not dolls, Andrew. Tell her. You can leave her, you know. Collectible action figures. I do listen to Carcass. How dare you? It's clearly a room full of collectible action figures. Embrace the grey. No. Don't get snotty with us, Beardo. When Beardo dies, he's going to possess his Funko Pop and we will call him Little Beardo. We can't No, I'm not finishing that sentence. With those horror figures from again, NECA, N-E-C-A. Yeah, the value was in the box. It's just I got 3 different Munsters things, and I watched the Munsters movie to see if I wanted to keep them, and it was shit. There's nothing wrong with grey hair, thanks. Mike, oh! Beardo looking healthy. Hey, appreciate that, Mike. Oh! Thank you for the $4.99. Feeling pretty decent. We've eaten some shite this week, but I've actually calorie counted and stuff. Is there a Beardo Funko Pop? There is, because my mods had it made for me. Oh, there's a Beardo Funko Pop and a Mrs. Geek Funko Pop. So there's the Mrs. Geek one. It's got a skull and a wine glass. And then there's the Beardo one. Complete with a beer. And a guitar. And a black hat, which is handy because I'm wearing a black hat. Yeah, the mods had them specially made for us, which is fantastic. He'll possess the Thanos glove and flip people off when they walk past. The Thanos glove is always flipping people off. Do you want the headache on dying of not being a ghost? I don't want to be a ghost. Just get idiots like, can you knock 3 times? No, I fucking can't, dickhead. Go away. And yes, I'm fully aware. I'm one of those dickheads. Kev K, hello. Those are cute. The mods have sent some amazing gifts over. Amazing. Fair play to them. Very kind people. It's not snot. Metallica Black album. Master Puppets is probably my favourite Metallica album. And there's a grey beard on the Funko Pop. There is. The thing is, my beard wasn't this grey when I started. Very sad. Bucky, hello. Dead Eye Survivor. Looks like George R.R. Martin. You're getting banned anyway. Who's the best bass player? I'll have to go Cliff Burton. Beardo, there's 2 gloves flipping people off. Oh yeah, I got that. Somebody made me that to go on my little Christmas tree. It was not bogies. Not bogies. Mr. Dead Cold, Sir Sexy Voice. How you doing? Hope you're well. He doesn't want to be a ghost. He wants to be a cowboy, baby. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Checking my moustache again. Dickheads. You like 4 cellos doing Metallica? Yeah, Metallica, the Symphony album, S&M. Metallica S&M. What a beautiful album. Love it. Marie, Jane, Gin Juice, thank you for the £2. Wolverine is from my sons and me. Happy birthday. Oh, Marie. Thank you very much. I had no idea who he was from. But it'll be featured in Monday's video as well. Thank you very, very much. But it's not my birthday. Yeah, I'm banning people to send me gifts. And what? Can you get a dude bro, please? Of course you can.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Excuse me, Beardo, where's my hello? Sorry, carry on. Hello. Sorry. Beardo makes a great cowboy. Get off your horse and drink his milk. That was John Wayne, right? It's appropriate saying bogies with Slimer behind you. You're on the right path to getting a fucking back of the hand. All the ladies sliding off their chairs when dead cold. Dead cold, don't ruin the summer for us and bring a video out. Every time a man brings out a video, the longer the gap, the wetter the UK becomes. I have sat and laughed since I've joined this live. I really needed this. Thank you, Luke. Question. The horror comic Metal. Yeah, I can't say it, but I've read it. I think I've got it somewhere. I have. They did music videos and stuff as well. Metallica S&M is one of my favourites too. I love how classical goes with rock and metal. See, a lot of people are very ignorant to metal, and they're like, oh, it's just noise. And classical and operatic music has more in common with metal than most others. Something my music teacher taught me in college. Didn't believe him, but he's right. You will be sorry if you miss my name again. Woo! What are you going to do for it on the head with a hammer, though? Peter Horn, hello to you. Brock, hello to you. I like Metallica albums up to and including the Black Album. See, I loved Load and Reload. I still love Load and Reload. Saint Anger is pants. Then I like the last two albums. I'm not a huge fan of Nightwish. It's the odd songs that I've listened to that I enjoy, but I'm not a massive fan. I was thinking of Deathlock then one night. Somebody just said it in the chat. Oh, Deathlock is... Yeah, I was right. Checked myself then. If you could be an X-Man, who would you be? Wolverine. I'd be a tall Wolverine. Healing factor, eat and drink what you want without getting fat. Sounds like fucking heaven. Nothing to do with the metal claws and schnickety schnick and all that. Yeah, Wolverine. Death Magnet. I love Death Magnet. Yeah, Mastodon I love. Unfortunately, I think Brand Hines has just left the band. But you missed my 19-month sub-anniversary membership milestone. Did I? AV Stevie, I am very, very sorry. Thank you for the 19 months of support, you legend. Thank you. I'm getting sent one of those expensive Alice Box things next weekend. I think the internet is going to cancel me soon. I mean, Happy Droid, if you pull somebody else's equipment apart and say it's bullshit and then prove that it's bullshit and they take you down with another defamation claim, what are you going to do? That's right, Happy Droid keeps proving that proves on occasion that some things are not what people are claiming with proof and fact and logic and being a guy that builds these types of things. And he got hit with a defamation takedown. The truth ain't defamation, assholes. Not listened to Anthrax after Persistence. I can't even remember the last time I listened to something that wasn't John Bush era Anthrax. John Bush era was better. Sore Throat the band. No. Can I have a wee, please? I have surgery on my back. Oof. Yes, you can. Fuck, I've lost it. Wait. I was going to make a joke about bogies, but they snot. Oh my god. Mark! Yes, we had Buckethead on guitar. Big Clutch fan? Me too. Anne Robinson, you are the weakest link. Thank you for the 3 months. Such a great community, lots of good times and love. Absolutely. Joey Belladonna was way better. He technically was, but my era was John Bush. Even Neil Turbin was better than Bush. Now, come on. Got new glasses, Beardo looks like he's aged 10 years in the last fight. Chris, you will. Chris, you will. You will suck my ass. I was like them apples. Getting the band counts back up. Beardo, what's your favourite horror film? My favourite horror film never really changes. The original Nightmare on Elm Street. My favourite horror game used to be Silent Hill 2 until I did the remake and I can't play it because I'm crap at games. So now it's Resident Evil 2 and I'll never replay that because I'll probably be terrible at that. Got an op on the dingling causing me real problems. Say hello, nude Willie. I'm not saying hello to your Willie. No. Where's my piss off ghost? I've moved my Stream Deck buttons around.
Piss off, ghost!
Seen Anthrax Spot Maiden in 1991. John Bush, Armored Saint, amazing voice. I mean, one of my favourite Anthrax songs isn't that much of a thrash song, but it's Safe Home. It's one of my favourite songs by Anthrax. I know it's not the strongest, but times in your life, you know, when that song takes me back to playing out of a ghetto blaster in the park. Heart investigations. Somebody said it looked like I had snot on my lip because when I turned my head that way, those grey hairs catch in the light. Rude. Dog Soldiers, very, very underrated. Very underrated. Strong cast, fantastic movie. I want to make a Dog Soldiers video for the second channel. It's such a good horror, such a good movie. Last night I watched a movie called Heart Eyes. Any movies I want to watch? Yes, I want to watch The Monkey. But last night I watched a movie called Heart Eyes, which is a romantic comedy, but a slasher thrown in there. And I've seen people absolutely berating it, saying it was a terrible film. I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was so disjointed, but on purpose, that it worked. And it did fuse together really well. And then there was, like, the end of the film, there's a twist, and I went, you what? There's no way they're leaving it like that. And they did it well. Can I get a wee for the teen, please? He's got tonsillitis. Laura Wilson. Of course you can. I hope you get better. Wee. Heart Eyes was okay. See, I really enjoyed it. And it was quite blood. I think it's because I didn't know what it was going to be. When it started, I was like, I'm going to hate this because it was too sickly romantic comedy. But then when the horror kicked in, I was like, oh, sold. I enjoyed it. The mask reminded me of Sid from Slipknot as well. That helped. Peter, you're always giving us lovely comments and shout-outs. So shout out to you, mate. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, Daniel Green. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. What superpower would you choose? Right, so if we're not limited to the X-Men, me and Mrs. Geek had this conversation last night because I'm that much of a nerd. I've been re-watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And my favourite character has always been Thor. So it would be Thor's powers. And then Mrs. Geek is like, yeah, but Captain Marvel is stronger than Thor. I was like, not in the comics, she wasn't. He wasn't. In the comics, Rune King Thor is unstoppable. I want to be Thor. Unfortunately, I'm Fat Thor. Makes me think about Megaphobia. Shame about they haven't put any money into Oakwood in a long, long time. There was no new coasters there. You get there and there's more wasps than people. We went there about 5 years ago. Fucking longer than that now, come to think of it. But we were like, it hasn't changed in a decade, so I'm not coming back. A1 is still bitching and making videos nobody watches. I wouldn't know, because I don't fucking watch him. Your favourite is Star-Lord? I bet it's not because of comic books, though. I like whatever superpower doesn't feel pain, but also able to stop time and sleep forever. Okay. Have you seen the Paranormal Party Pooper's new video? No, he doesn't get... Because he doesn't upload enough, I don't get recommendations to him unless you guys tell me. But I'll have a look after this. I'm never playing him on my stream again after the last time when I get it with copyright. Gambit is cool as shit. So is Spider-Man. I was looking at pictures earlier and it looks like it's been abandoned for a decade. They've not really put any money in. So Fade to Black is an absolute masterpiece of a song. You like Rocket Raccoon? My power would be mind reading, invisibility, or flying. I wouldn't want to read people's minds. I wouldn't want to. You imagine there's somebody that you really, really respect, and then you meet them and you can read their mind, and they're like, I fucking hate that beard. I wish you'd shave it off. You look like a vagina with googly eyes. It'd ruin it for you. Superman versus Ultraman versus the Hulk. Who wins? I've not seen anything with Ultraman in. Hulk. I'm going to pick the Hulk because the Hulk... Take the movie Hulk out of your minds. That's not the fucking Hulk. They've got him wrong. The Hulk gets stronger every time he's hurt. And every time he's injured, he heals and gets stronger and bigger. So, Hulk wins. Just seen someone upload an old BBC Dead of Night episodes. Great supernatural thrillers. I've never heard of them. Emma Rose, hello. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things. I got Stranger Things stuff on the wall over there, Funko Pops over there. Loved Stranger Things. Be Bishop from the X-Men, just nick powers when you need them. Bishop didn't take powers, that was Rogue. Bishop used kinetic energy, so if he was shot, he would absorb the power, and he could blast it back out. I know, I'm a fucking nerd. Want to drop the torch down the pit? Thank you for the United States dollars and your third super chat on a live stream. Thank you very, very much. See, I don't want invisibility powers. Everyone's going to think you're a pervert. Good afternoon, John Torrance. Creeping Death, epic song. How long have I been growing my beard? I've had it on my face for about a decade, but I trim it. I kind of keep it this length. But yeah, I haven't shaved. It's got to be pushing. Mrs. Geek said it was about 7 years ago I actually shaved for something. And then when we looked, it may have been a bit longer than that, but it's pushing a decade since I last was clean shaven. What do you watch when you watch non-paranormal or horror? I watch, or me and Mrs. Geek watch a lot of crime stuff, true crime stuff. I watch a lot of comic book stuff, but we watch documentaries as well. We're a fan of a documentary. Rogue and Gambit, your favourites? I've got a lot of X-Men stuff over there and X-Men Funko. I'm a big X-Men fan. Like to be fast when needed. Want to drop toast on the pit? Thank you for another $10 donation there. Dude, bro, what the fuck? It keeps stopping me from sending you money. This is Spike from TikTok. Thank you for the support. Hey, Spike, welcome over. Appreciate the $10. Keep up the good fight. Spike is actually a debunker over on TikTok. And I believe he knows Kenny Biddle as well. What are Mrs. Geek's favourite powers? Simon Persant. I'm not entirely sure. Mrs. Geek. What would be your favourite superpowers? She don't know. She can't choose. There you go, Simon. She can't choose. Beardo likes Desperate Housewives. I've never seen an episode of it in my life. Is it reality TV? Well, I don't watch reality TV. Although I was watching Ink Masters today. Beardo, what are your thoughts on the cage in St. Osyth? I believe Amy's Crypt have bought it. I've never been there. I've only ever seen the Ouija brothers there. I don't know anything about the history, so wrong person to ask. What was the last book you read? Uncanny by Danny Robbins. And I've just started reading Jesus Christ, what's it called? It's about cold reading. I'm learning how to cold read, like the psychic mediums. I bought a book on cold reading. The book on cold reading. And everyone says if you want to get into it, this is the book. So I've got a copy of that I'm going to try and get through. Because forewarned is forearmed, as my grandfather would say. Watching reality TV is like watching fake paranormal channels. Sometimes worse. Dear Beardo, I'm off and need to start the new chili vid. Good night and see you soon. Have fun this weekend. Thank you, Mr. Dead Cold. Good luck with the chili stuff. I will be watching. Thank you very much, Mrs. Dead Cold. Invulnerability and eternal life. See, that's a bit much. I'm the most indecisive person. Oh, Mrs. Geek is very indecisive. Mrs. Geek is the type that will say to me, shall we do? And then tell me what she wants to do. And then I'll say, all right, cool, let's go. And then she'll be like, oh, but what about? And then what about? And I'm like, oh, my God. We get there eventually, and it's always the first idea, so she was right, but she's indecisive. Who's my favourite serial killer? I mean, I don't have a favourite serial killer because they killed people. But, it's wrong to say you got a favourite serial killer, but and I've had a brain fart for his name. Dahmer. No, not Dahmer, he ate people. Fuck him. The guy that represented himself in court and escaped twice and stuff. Cassidy May's just got home and says, hi, happy birthday, Rar. Cassidy May. You like I like you.
Rawr. Rawr.
What horror movie character would I be? I can have an Egan. Well, I'll do an Egan and then I'll answer that.
hot diggity, hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Shit. If I could be a horror movie character, see, I wouldn't want to be Freddy Krueger because he looks like a turd in a hat. Jason Voorhees is all fucked up. Pennywise, because you can look whatever you want to look like. Scare the shit out of people, and then they taste better when you eat them. It was Ted Bundy, yes. Technically, Charles Manson is the shittest of the serial killers because he didn't even kill anyone. Made other people do it for him. Pussy. Bob the Beard, how you doing? I think I'm indecisive, but I haven't made my mind up. I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. Douglas Stockwell, I loved Hereditary. I absolutely love that movie. The Haunting Party is an awesome show. I've never heard of that. Being with superpowers, I'd be Sinestro, Corp, Batman. Without the superpowers, I'd still choose to be Batman. The problem is, with Batman, is the man inside the suit has to be physically peak condition. Whereas Iron Man's suit does it all for him. So I could still be a bit of a porker and be Iron Man. Whereas if I was a bit of a porker and dressed up as Batman, I'd take about 8 steps and then just be sweating. I was on about the powers of Pennywise, not the fact that he eats kids. My son knows to give me limited choices or I'll never be able to choose. Fate. I'm pretty sure I saw an amazing person named Alyssa. You did. You saw the Blue Sky Alyssa. The best Alyssa. Ed Gein was interesting. Ed Gein didn't kill the amount... For the documentaries that I've watched, it doesn't seem like he killed the amount that he claimed. He was just like trying to please the police or something. Weird. Cowell is my surname. I went to school with a boy called Cowell. He was a knob. He wasn't. You'd want invisibility as a superpower. Yeah, but how many want to do that just to hang around in changing rooms? Glasgow Ghost Hunters, thank you for the $4.99. Great stream as usual. Oh, and happy birthday. Thank you very, very much. You're still banned. He killed 2 people, hardly a serial killer. It's more than 2, isn't it? Why couldn't Frankenstein's monster have children? Because his nuts are in his neck. Mark. Josie, thank you for the $2. You slackers out there, hit the like button. You tell him, Josie. Thank you for the 2. Hit that like button. Josie's told you to do it. Get on there. Now. The villagers in Hot Fuzz were pretty messed up for the greater good. Girly twirly, invisibility would be kind of useless unless you could pass through solid things. Yeah, you imagine being invisible. So you couldn't wear clothes and stuff. And you go outside in the hot summer, you can't wear shoes. You're like, ha, ha, ha. It's part of being invisible because you'll be bumping off people and every year you come in like, what the fuck was that? Peter, if you had to choose to be a horror movie villain, it's Michael Myers, hands down, no question. But yeah, but I talk a lot. He doesn't say anything. Hereditary is awesome. Did you ever watch Midsummer? That was, yeah, I enjoyed that as well. Beardo's Wolverine? Absolutely. Your beloved favourite guys, Joe and Elliot, were in Wales. Did they stop by and give you a hug? They did not. I would think it's safe to assume they would never give me a hug. I wouldn't want one. I'm not a hugger. I get very uncomfortable when people I like hug me. Loved Midsummer. Yeah, it seemed a lot of people didn't like it. Said it was boring, but it's one of those movies. I enjoy movies that I can rewatch, and Midsummer is one of those movies that you can rewatch and pick things out from the background, and I like that. Yeah, he wasn't the bad guy. He's a good chiropractor. What? And Peter Tobin. 2 bodies are found in the house in Margate. Is that the guy that was stuffing people down the toilet? Beardo, we love Scream. I love the Scream movie. Well, I don't love all of the Scream movies. I think 3 and 4 were quite weak. Beardo, hubby and I look at some cool things to do when we visit Wales for our anniversary. Any ideas? Don't go to Oakwood Park. That's a cool idea because it's shut. If you've got a nice day, Porthcawl is nice. Barry Island is nice. Tenby is beautiful. The Brecon Beacons are beautiful. There's lots to do. Lots to do. Castles everywhere. Cardiff Castle and Caerphilly Castle and Castle Coke are standout castles. If it snowed, everyone would see a frosty dinkle. Oh, yeah. Midsummer, they made it look like the camera breathed. It was disturbing. Yeah, there was a weird thing with faces as well. I thought it was pareidolia in the cinema, but it wasn't. There were faces placed throughout the movie. Being invisible would be great for playing with the fakers. Only if I could make my camera invisible, because I'd film them faking. Be like, haha, got you. 10 Years Folly Farm. Especially if you've got younger kids. Young kids love Folly Farm. I don't particularly like it. It's just kids everywhere. Horrible kids everywhere. Screaming and being like, I want, fuck off. Not your kids. Not your kids. Your kids are probably fine, Gingy. Oh, Dennis Nielsen was the guy flushing people down the loo. I had said Jeffrey Dahmer's brother was my... Oh, right. Wow. I mean, you can't blame the family because of what he did. I mean, what he did fucking ruined his family. I feel sorry for the families of these people. We think 6 is the worst out of Scream. I kind of enjoyed it. I think 4 was... 3 was the weakest. Set up cameras first. Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, people keep saying to me, oh, you've gone to this place, they've got hidden cameras. You see hidden cameras because to have IR on a hidden camera, there's a red light that you can't see with your eyes, but a camera will pick it up. It'd give you away. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is one of my favourite comedy horrors ever. I love Wales. My dad is from Barry Island. Where can you see the faces in Midsummer? In trees, in rock faces. If you look it up on YouTube, there's probably a video telling you where all the faces are. But try and find them for yourself first, so many you miss. Peter, what do you think of Marvel Moon Knight? The comic book I absolutely adore. The TV show, it wasn't quite there for me. It was okay, it was enjoyable, but it wasn't great. I've watched the first 2 Daredevil Born Agains, and I'm very impressed with the story. I like the look of it, but the CGI fight at the beginning was a fucking travesty. I also watched Captain America Brave New World yesterday. I don't know why people hate that movie. Alright, it's not quite as good as the initial slate of Avengers films leading up to Avengers 1. But it's better than anything they've put out since Endgame, apart from Guardians of the Galaxy and Spider-Man. It's up there. I really, really enjoyed it. Harrison Ford is cool as shit in it. Red Hulk is cool as shit. I enjoyed it. You've been to Barry Island, nothing like Gavin and Stacey. Well, the street from Gavin and Stacey, the beachfront, all of it. I don't think they ever show the fairground though, do they? Ted Bundy once offered Debbie Harry from Blondie a lift. You know, lucky escape there, right? As far as paranormal equipment is concerned, what's the most credible in your opinion? I mean, I've got a guy in the chat right now that makes paranormal equipment, and I'm not going to hurt his feelings by saying this, but none of it. None of it. There is... If any of it was credible or proof, then the paranormal would become very normal. But K2s, nobody knows how to read them, or EMF meters on the whole, nobody knows how to read them. A lot of the devices from certain bigger stores are designed to give you false positives, so you buy more of their equipment. I've had some equipment sent to me from a channel called Appy Droid. It's much more affordable. It's designed not to get false positives, but he also says in the description for the items, this is not a guarantee to talk to spirits. It's a guarantee to say there's static in the air or something like that. Michael Boker, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. Want to get in the hugs from Blue Sky Lissa? Blue Sky Lissa, hugs all round, please. I love all the Marvel films. I'll definitely be worth... See, I don't think Marvel have made a shit film. The worst one they've made, in my opinion, is probably The Marvels. But I still enjoyed it. What's your favourite horror sequel? And Freddy's Revenge is Void. Bastard, he knows me. Halloween 4. Halloween 4. I love Halloween 4. Or Barry Island was Fred and Road West's favourite holiday place, just saying. They were an evil pair of bastards, weren't they? Miss Geek had a documentary on yesterday, and there was a Australian couple did the same thing. They didn't bury people in walls and shit, but... Cassie Kitty Mom, thank you for the $4.99. What do you think about the Saw films? I enjoyed the first one and the second one, and then they did this. They got worse and worse and worse. I had no desire to watch Saw 10. Couldn't find anything else to watch. Watched it. Absolutely adored it. 99 red twin balloons. Edward Norton's Hulk. Edward Norton's Hulk was pretty damn close to what the Hulk should have been, and they depowered him. I do like Ant-Man. Quantumania wasn't great, but it's nowhere near as bad as everyone says. Ed Gein is a suspected serial killer. There's only 2 kills confirmed. Oh. What do you prefer, Marvel or DC? When it comes to movies, Marvel, because they are consistently much better. When it comes to comic books and stuff, I enjoy them both equally. The only thing with DC, for me, is the biggest flagship character aside from Batman is Superman, and I'm not a Superman fan. Burying people in walls, you mean Bad Ronald or The Boy Happened? Look up Fred and Rose West from Gloucestershire and what they did. But, pre-warning, it's fucking disgusting what they did. What they did to their own family, what they did to people, where they put them. It is one of the worst stories in the UK history. Douglas Stockwell, best Tarantino film? I struggled between Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs. But I'm going to say Pulp Fiction today, but then tomorrow it'll probably be Reservoir Dogs. In the comics, I don't have a favourite. I just love comics. Helena M, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. It's talking about animated stuff, though. DC are far better. I Spit in Your Grave is the first horror film I watched, even though it was a banned film back then. See, that film was too much for me. I watched it, but it was just... My Doctor Who fan, I used to be, I'm not anymore. It's shite. Disappointed. I've refused to watch the musical Joker. Fred and Rose West were the worst. Yeah, what they did was... you can't even put it into words. My favourite Marvel superhero is Thor. It's always been Thor. And my favourite Marvel villain... I think it's going to have to be Kingpin. Because he's more ground level, but the strings he pulls... Him or Norman Osborn. Sorry for being late again. Monique, how dare you? I have played some of the Dark Pictures games. I don't think I've played them all yet. I will do. Do you believe George Hodel killed the Black Dahlia? I don't know enough about it. I love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's cool. Pulp Fiction's in my top 10 films of all time, yeah. I watched all 3 Spit in Your Grave movies. See, I watched the original, I watched the remake, and it's what they do to her. Ugh. I didn't mind Peter Capaldi's Doctor, but then they took him stupid. Bad writing let down a good actor there. But the lady that replaced him, I didn't like. I wasn't a huge fan of Matt Smith. And this new guy, fucking awful. So, on that account, we'll see that the new Doctor from Doctor Who is responsible for everything you're asking me about. Good evening to you, Paranormal by the Sea. Hope you're well. My son will be hurt. He's a massive Doctor Who fan. I'm a big fan of Doctor Who up to a point. They've really let it go. I tried to watch a Christmas special, and it was a musical, and I'm like, I can't watch this shit. And it's gone from being a sci-fi show to a fantasy show, and it's just not for me anymore. Because Doctor Who used to have some strong horror elements to it. Back when I was a kid, The Doctor I remembered more. Oh, fuck me, I've had another brain fart. What was his name? Sylvester McCoy. There were some really dark episodes with him. What about the Monster Squad? Wolfman's good nards. I love Monster Squad. I've never played Guild Wars. I feel like a heretic being a Briton on zero interest. Doctor Who is like not liking tea. I don't like tea. Shit. Hate tea. Dead Snow. I've never seen that. Have you managed to watch From yet? I'm 6 episodes into the first season, Jenna Lou. Jenna Lou and a few of the mods said about watching a TV show called From. That show is fucking nuts. It's like Lost, but horror. I'm fully invested in it. There's another 3 Avengers movies in production. Greatest American Hero from 1981. I don't even know if I've ever seen that. The Weeping Angels, but my daughter was terrified of the Weeping Angels. Absolutely terrified. Tom Baker was the best Doctor. I looked at Peter Dobin. He buried bodies in England and Scotland. He was also in the jail I worked in. Absolute a-hole. Thank you for the $4.99. I don't know why I've never heard of him. The Nordic vampires from Sylvester McCoy were terrifying. That's probably the episode I was thinking about there, James. Okay, here's the big question. The Cure or the Smiths? The Cure. All day long, The Cure. I can't stand Morrissey. Oh. I'll keep my mouth shut. Have you ever played Evil Within? Yes, I have when it first came out. Oh my god, Beardo, I've just finished From. I'm only 6 episodes in and I'm really enjoying it. Frostbitten was an East Vampire. But Mrs. Geek's enjoying From as well, so I can't watch it while she's at work. Because she wants to watch it. Helena M, it's a show called From. And it features the guy that played Pope in Sons of Anarchy. Really, really good show. Gory as hell in places as well. Some good jump scares too. I like it. Hello, sorry I'm late again. No notification, but I'm here now. Hope you're on a great time. Hello, Judith. Welcome in. You don't drink tea or coffee. Nah, Gillian, you're hardcore. You just drink alcohol, right? What platform is it on? None that I could find. My Amazon Fire Stick's broke. Horror of Horror, thank you for the 19.99. 12k.
Rawr. Rawr.
And we love you too, Horror. It's so good to see you have done so much for people and then get the growth that you've got. It's great. You'll be disappointed. Ah, what? Thirst by Robert McManus, where vampires taking over LA. Oh. Good midday morning to you, Rhythm and Blues. Hope you're well. Good, I'm going to see Morrissey on the 7th of June. Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, no. I can't stand him. Beardo is a dodgy stick. What do you mean? Judith, to make sure I don't miss Beardo apart, set alarms on my phone. From is on Sky Now TV here in the UK. It was on Netflix. Yeah, not in the UK it wasn't. Was it? Helena M, thank you for the $10. What are your thoughts on the remake of The Lost Boys? Can I get a wee and a rar at least? Of course you can, Helena M. They don't need to remake The Lost Boys. There's nothing wrong with the original. Stop remaking good films. Remake shit films, but make them good.
Rawr. Rawr.
How many of the United States haunted places have I been able to go? None. I've never been to the States. I should have gone last year, but the cost was just incredible. And then we've had a lot of stuff going on with the family health and stuff, so it just wasn't fair for me to go. My mister is in Swansea at the moment watching The Darkness. Oh, I forgot about that. Cinema HD on the Fire Stick in the UK. That's not what I use. I don't actually know what I use. I think it's something 4K is called. They remaking Labyrinth with Tom Hiddleston. Just don't. Just don't. Where's the remake of Future Force? Someone's resurrect David Carradine. There's so many shit films out there that they could try and do better. And they're picking good films and making them worse. Not suitable for Mum. Thank you for shouting piss in my chat. Yet again. Dodgy Fire Sticks just need a reset. Yeah, if you hold down the middle circle button and the play button at the same time, you can reset them quite easy. Beano, can we get an Egan, please? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Who said Time Bandits? Time Bandits was an epic song. I do not want to watch Nickelback, Auntie Kaylee. Was the Gorge any good? Lost Boys remake is a myth. I've seen the Freddy Krueger doing the rounds with DJ Quayle's playing him, and that's all bollocks. As is season 16 of Supernatural. Corvette Fart.
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
The Back to the Future trailer that you've seen was a deep fake. I have not got tickets for the Backstreet Boys. Could we immerse Beer or get scared? Could have shouted ass biscuits. All that. Apparently the Labyrinth movie is not a remake but a sequel. I don't think they should do it without Bowie. I think it's been too long. Just finished home-based wound care. Legs are better. Can I get a tickle? Yes, you can. I hope you get well soon.
Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
You all owe me a fiver that are shouting Nickelback in my chat. It's £5 to mention that shit band in my chat. Pay up. They're making a second Goonies. I have seen the Saturday Night Live skit on Most Haunted. It is hilarious. There is an Arachnophobia remake. I won't be watching it. I didn't like the original. Made me scared of spiders. I was saying this here's live. Oh, you've got all the Backstreet Boys on pink vinyl. You can suck my ass, John Boy Patton. Am I going to play The Occultist? Is that a game? I've not heard of it. Is it any good? So glad I got you through a channel I won't mention. But nothing bad. Mention who you like. May I please have an adorn me, Beardo? Yes, you may. Nah.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Just been gifted a membership. Best day ever. I believe that may have come from Helena M. Saw a promo for the Goonies 2. Is that fake? I've seen stuff for it. There's so much deep fake shit out there. I mean, what they did with Back to the Future with Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. looked incredible, but it was fake. Beardo said you like Resident Evil 2. Have you played the remake of that? I've played the remake of it. I loved the remake of it. The remake of Resi 3 was dog shit, though. The remake of Resi 4 was very, very good. They don't need to do 5 and 6 because those games were bad. Although I didn't mind 5. I also like The Cult, the original pirate. Adorn is a great word. It is. If you don't, these people don't know of the Nickelback tax. Well, fucking your tax is due. You can't just not pay. I haven't seen the Ryan Reynolds one yet. Really cool. Behind with the content, missed all the drama. Not suitable for mum. I stayed out of all the drama. I literally did nothing. I just was like, nope. Here's my thoughts on it in a post, and then that wasn't good enough, and I got in trouble for it. So then I did a video like, this is my thoughts, and basically, I'm not getting involved. And I got in shit for this. I was like, right, fine. I'll not say a fucking word about it. These 5 words in my head scream, are we having fun yet? What? They could never do Nemesis true justice. The film made him seem too calm. Yeah, he was just a guy in a polystyrene suit. He looked shit. Just seen in chat, there's a Nickelback tax. This is how you remind me. Oh, you motherfucker. The Nickelback tax is to those that mention it. Not including me, because you're making me read it. Just saying. Just saying. Beardo, if you got reincarnated, what would you come back as? No, my luck, a fucking slug or something in Mr. Gray's living room. Because not only would I just be, like, leaking horrible shit everywhere, but I'd have to listen to his infernal whinging. Hello there, Sheila Create. Hope you're well. And yeah, I am purposely not reading certain questions or statements about it all in the chat, because I don't want anything clipped, and I don't want any drama. I've stayed the fuck out of it, and I'm staying the fuck out of it. The freedom of expression must by its very nature include the freedom to not express oneself, else it ceases to be freedom. Thank you, Mark, the sarcastic law student. Absolutely. For somebody that's very outspoken, I reserve the right to just shut up and get on with what I'm getting on with. And by not getting dragged into it, look at the content I've pumped out since. Far better for me. Thanks for hanging out, Beardo. No, thank you for hanging around with me. I have to clean my kitchen. I have 8 family members live here, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. There's only 3 of us live here now. And that, as soon as I can get that whittled down to 2, all the better. Love the kids, but get out. Daughter came home today from work. She was like, my friend's staying over tonight, and her friend's having a really hard time. And I've always relentlessly mocked her friend, but in a, comedic manner. She's like, she's having a really hard time. Could you just keep mocking her? I was like, of course I can. Oh, the mocking. The mocking when she walked in the house. She's like, I feel better now, thank you. You're very welcome, Skidmark. I sent you something, Beardo, but I couldn't include a message. It may have my name on the billing address if that's included. Oh, thank you, Stacey. It'll get into a video once I've got it here. Because I've had a few things sent this week. They're all going, that have arrived. They're all going in a video on, they're all in Monday's video. Yeah, I think that's right. It is right. Are you going to grow your hair long and become a big, big star? What? Is that some nickel cack shite again? The TikTok's been awesome, Beardo. Thank you, Carla. I never want my kids to move out, otherwise I'll become a crazy cat lady. I just want to walk around my house in my pants. You know? I just want to be able to walk around the house in my pants. But instead, you wake up and you're like, is there anyone in the toilet? Is there... And then you're sat on the sofa, you're all comfy. I've got a nice cold jug of water. I've got a film on the TV. And then in walks the daughter. Hiya! Guess what happened in work today? And I'm like, I don't care. Go away, child. Speak to me tomorrow. She's 21. Speak to me when I'm not watching something. And then she will stand in between me and the TV. And then talk to me. And I'm like, oi, stop liking me, child. Jesus Christ. She's a great kid. Sorry, in my underwear. Hey, Beardo, my son's just left home. It's bliss. See, Fiona Kerr's on the same page. Thank you, Fiona. I can't wait. Our son moved out and he was like, ha ha. But he's got a key. And every now and again, he'll just walk through the living room. He's like, oh, I'm just grabbing a sandwich. It's like, you live 100 and something miles away. Why are you coming here to grab a sandwich? That's my sandwich. Beardo, I hope you always wear pants. Not always. Like right now, I am wearing my Jim Jam bottoms. Walking Dead t-shirt, Jim Jam bottoms. You are probably an awesome fun dad. I've heard that rumour too. I have. She's bought a it should be a track car, but she's trying to get it through the MOT for the road. Now I know nothing about cars. I am not a petrol head, but our daughter is. She's like, will you come down the garage with me because I've had it remapped? Yeah, all right. She started this thing up to take it to a different garage for an MOT. Oh, excuse me. She started it. It was and like all this popping and shit, and I was like, oh, that sounds cool as fuck. So I followed her to the garage. She drops her off in the garage. She comes skipping down the road, gets in the passenger seat of my car, and says, so what do you think? And I was like, as your parental figure, I think that is a childish waste of money, a money pit, and a stupid investment. And then she went, right, but Mum's not here, so what do you think of it? I was like, that's cool as fuck, I want to go. Never give him a key or a spare room. the kids will never not have a key for this house. Is your daughter Izzy Hammond? I think she wants to be. She pulled up at the garage for the MOT, and 3 guys came and just started laughing. They were like, who's the little girl with that car? And I'm like, she's 21, but she does look like a little girl. She wants your attention. She sits downstairs with us watching movies or whatever, or just... Your son is checking out his future house, Beardo. God damn it. Popping out now. It's time for Supernatural. See you all next Tuesday. Have a great evening, everyone. Alex on Wheels, have yourself a fantastic evening. Ecstatic for him because he was an introvert before, now he's an extrovert with limits. Says he drains it. See, our son, he was the most shy kid on the planet. And then I retrained his brain. And now I'm like, fuck, I messed up with him. The things that come out of his mouth. Your sister moved out your parents' house 35 years old. My brother is... How old am I this year? I'm 44 this year, so my brother is 42 this year. And he still lives with my parents. Still have a sore throat. I've had a sore throat for about a week and a half. You can't touch this. What's fucking MC Hammer in the chat? It's kind of awesome. You know, the next generation of Sabine Schmidt. I don't know what that is. Going around the Nürburgring in a Porsche. I know where the Nürburgring is. Gonna head off to work. See you Tuesday evening. Skazdias, thank you. Have a great evening. I had a key for my mum's and dad's. It was like I'm 3 homes. I've still got a key for my parents. I don't use it. If they're not there, I got no desire to go there. They got cats. And those cats know I'm allergic. And for some reason, the cats like me. Like, you motherfuckers. Punchable Nun, hello to you. Don't be sorry. How come you look 64, Beardo? Am I back? I don't know what happened then. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Skaz, just have a great evening at work. 2 seconds, I can't see my chat in a minute. I'm just grabbing this link because Ghosts on Trent have got an announcement at 8, so I'm going to send everyone there for their announcement. I don't know what it is. They better not be quitting. Seen any decent films lately? Captain America Brave New World. I don't care what anyone else says. I enjoyed it. I also enjoyed a film called Heart Eyes, but I can see it being very divisive. My pony has a sore throat. He's a little... Oh my God. Miss Jackie. If my hubby's almost 38-year-old on April the 1st, live at home where he's restoring a house. It's nice because I know once they move, we won't see him nearly as much. Yeah, I get it. I get it. When the kids move out, you don't see them. It's fucking amazing. My parents never had that problem with me. 16, I'm fucking out. I was gone at 16. Bye. If my parents were alive, I'd move in with them in this economy. There's a lot to be said for that, yeah. Hopefully no one quits. I hope not. We watched The Companion last night. Any good? I'm 43. I look after my parents. My dad is 76. Stage 9 prostate. Jesus, Johan. Hello, Light D, the good twins from Florida, USA. How are you doing? Enjoyed the new Captain America movie as well. Looking forward to Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts looking really good. Can I get a tickle, please? I'm watching The Walking Dead right now. Yes, you can.
Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Watford Billy, thank you for the £10. Evening, Beardo, and all you weirdos. Welcome in, Watford. Hope you're well, my friend. Moving back in with my mum. My husband has found another, so I'm sucking, so I'm out. Oh, Jesus. Kick him in the balls. Don't do that. Beardo, you are 44. Youngster. Thank you, Earl Ward. I appreciate you, Earl. Not like the rest of these people saying I'm in my 60s. Nothing wrong with being in your 60s, just I'm not there yet. Helena M, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Again, you legend, you. Thank you very, very much, Helena. Oh, sorry, Helena. Do you know what I didn't do this week? How's your mum? I hope your mum is well. Very sorry. I'm pretty ashamed of my house situation, but it's mental health and economy. James, don't ever be embarrassed. I just want my kids to move out. I stopped watching The Walking Dead after Negan and Alpha did the dirty. I watched it to the end, and I enjoyed it. I'm sorry. Gemini Brandy D, you're my favourite debunker. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Ouija Mama, how are you doing, lovely, lovely lady? You're a silver fox, Beardo. I know, but the silver fox is going. I've bought stuff. I'm dyeing it. I look too old. The gorge... Was the gorge any good? I've looked at it. I don't know what it's supposed to be about. Beardo looks like he's in his early to mid-30s. You can come again. Beardo, I'm closer to 60 than you are. Doctor's here, medication around. See you later. Have a great one. Monique, take care. Chris Hardy, I saw Craven, and it was nowhere near as bad as Jared Leto's Morbius. Nowhere near as bad. But that's no recommendation. It's still not a good film. There was some really cool, gory action sequences to it, but for the most part, Craven was a bit shit. Beardo, you're young, handsome, and not toxic. You're banned. Thank you, Legally Blind Guy. Diet blonde? No. No. I've been blonde a couple of times in my life. You're welcome. She's finally doing better. The doctor finally listened to me and tried the medicine she took for 30 years. Almost back to normal and no violence. Oh, that's amazing, Elena. Hi, Beardo. Can't believe I'm going to be 50 this July. 50? Just for men in your beard. The light brown. My hair and my beard are going light brown. I'm sick of this shit. I mean, it don't look so bad when it's slicked back, but when I do that, look at it. I look like a fucking homeless Santa Claus, and I don't... Nah, not happy with it. Beard, if you were a ghost and you could haunt Seg, what would you do to mess with him? Spiders. All the spiders. Don't mean to brag, but I look 10 years older than I am. Go purple, my favourite colour, beard. We did a purple beard, but it didn't stay. I'm glad it didn't stay. You turned 44 on Saturday, so like a card at the liquor store. That's incredible. My 30s I did. As soon as I grew this beard, no more IDing. And now I've got bags under my eyes that look like I'm going through fucking Heathrow. And this white hair. I think it looks distinct, never mind diet. Loved the whole Walking Dead, even the spin-offs. Negan joins the good side, saves Judith and the other. Yeah, Negan had a fantastic character arc, and I liked him anyway. And some people deserve to get their heads caved in. Seeing it as nothing to do with Spider-Man, it wasn't a bad origin story. Yeah, I've seen worse, Jason. And the look at the chameleon, they nailed it. But it still wasn't a great movie. They need to stop doing the Sinister Six without having Spider-Man, because, no, just stop it. Stop it. I like the hair. Men can get away with great. Ladies, not so much. Everyone points at mine out, so I dye it. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. Must run. Thank you for the gifted membership. My first live. Appreciate what you do, young man. Cheers. Thank you, Douglas Stockwell. Have yourself a fantastic evening. Had to go and get the brisket started. Can you repeat the last half hour? No, you can rewind it yourself. Damn it. I look every my 63 years. White hair, wrinkles, and a penguin waddle. Have you heard of Ren on YouTube? Is that the musician that Mrs. Geek made me listen to the other night? I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but then I'm like, this is actually really good. You look like Alfalfa from a Little Rascals. What? I still hold a grudge from Negan killing Glenn. Glenn was due to go. They fake killed him once already. Fuck him. Abraham I was gutted about. Abraham was a cool character. I love the grey hair beard. Only certain people can pull it off. Maybe. Like you. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Glenn having his head beat was yucky. I'm not going to lie. I laughed. It's like, oh, look what he's done. But I was a comic book fan. I knew he was coming. Megan, can you please not refer to yourself as a gilf when I'm drinking water? I think it's going in my lung. Again. Ugh. So ready for Dead City Part 2? Yeah, Dead City was really good. I still haven't watched the Rick Grimes spin-off. The Daryl one, I got 2 episodes in and got bored, unfortunately. I've been told to rewatch it because it's good, but... The kids won't laugh. Yeah, but kids look younger. Seen one song by Ren. Yeah, there was a song Mrs. Geek put on. It was about his mental health. I think the video, he's in like a hospital gown and he's talking about his bipolar. Oh, that's what I took from it. I was quite moved by it. Carl pissed me off every season he was in. And stirred it up a bit now. Thank you for another $10. I truly miss you and the chat, Mrs. Geek, so much. You've given me so much positivity. You will never know just how much it means to me. Thank you, Beardo, Mrs. Geek. Thank you, Helena. Thank you very, very much. Ren is really good. Perfectly describes my mental health problems. Listen to Money Games. Amazing song. Yeah. Why are people saying hi to Ren? I don't Ren's in you. We know that's really chlorine. What? That song is years old. It's the first time I heard it, but it was incredible. Little Rascals was a group of kids who did films at Hal Roach Studios where Lauren Hardy filmed. All right. When I don't dye my hair, I never get carded, but instead the dye gives me the card. Hopefully I'll get ID'd. Coral! Why are you an idiot, Carl? Carl's dead. Sorry. I haven't got far enough to see Carol in the Daryl spin-off. I don't think she's in the first season, but I watched 2 episodes and he's in France for some reason. I'm like, this is fucking boring. Coral. Those memes ruined. It did. I'm back. My son sat in his bed waiting for me to change and he fell asleep, so I took off his shoes and spent time with him next weekend instead, I guess. My baby boy needs his Zeds. Let's go, Monica. Fire in the Booth was good, but I can't stand Charlie Sloan. Who's Charlie Sloan? Jenny and Screech cries my eyes out. Oh, yeah. Listen, you can't complain about spoilers for a show that ended years and years ago now. Just saying. It ran its course. It did drag on a bit towards the end, but I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I mean, I've got a shit ton of Walking Dead Funko Pops over there. I've got 2 shelves there. I've got action figures all up the side of the cupboard and up the side of the door there. Numerous Walking Dead t-shirts. I've got Lucille's bat up there. I've got the 30-inch figures. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. Just saying. Trevor Anderson. Thank you, Mr. Anderson, for the 6 months. Hello to you. Evie Stevie, thank you for the $49.99. You fucking legend, you. Just wanted to share the love. You mean so much to us, Beardo. Happy birthday. Evie Stevie, nothing but good words to say about you, but you're still fucking banned. Dara's good, Beard. Only just get over the first few episodes. I'll try and get back on it. I mean, Mrs. Geek's working. I might watch it while she's at work tonight. Not first stopped watching when Rick was in the helicopter. See, when Rick left for a time, I think it picked back up again. There was a different dynamic to the show that it needed. Drinking chlorine makes your hair look like that. I don't think it does. Although I used to swim a lot when I was younger. That's what it is. I'm not old. I just used to swim. I'm about to get a Walking Dead sleeve done down my leg. Oh, Emma, when you get that started, if you're in the Discord, please do share it. I love my arms, my chest, my back are quite heavily tattooed. I have nothing on my legs because I wanted my right leg. I wanted musical, and my left leg I wanted all horror. So my left leg I wanted, the big four, but I wanted to put like some little nods to like The Walking Dead, the first season of American Horror Story. I wanted to put a lot more than just like the big four characters of horror. I wanted to put as much in as I could. Some Universal monsters, things like that as well. Spoiler alert, Bruce Willis was dead the entire time. I love it when people kick off. Like, you spoiled The Sixth Sense for me. That film was 20 years old. That's your fault. Hey, Beardos, Beardos, 401 people in here, 250 likes. Please like and show your support to Beardo because it's free. Absolutely. Help me out a bit, I didn't watch Z Nation. I watched 2 episodes. Like, I can't watch this cack. I turned it off. As a fan of most of the comic, I was always weirded out when the TV show would kill off characters but reintroduce the comic story beats for the new replacement character. Yeah. How does The Walking Dead show compare to the comics? To a point... very different. Very different. There are characters in the TV show that die off very early that in the comics pretty much last the entire time. But there are elements of it that are exactly the same. But they swap characters out for deaths. They swap characters out needlessly in some places, but I don't know. But I love the comics. I've got them all twice. I'm sad as fuck. Some of them for 3 because I got different covers. I'm such a knob. I doubt you will have heard of it, but there was a paranormal drama in the 70s, 80s called The Omega Factor. Never heard of that. American Horror Story is very good to a point. The last one I enjoyed was Roanoke. After that, I was like, I don't want to watch an election one. I'm not a politically minded person. Beardo, I will donate £1,000 if you get a Backstreet Boys tattoo. I've been offered 10 grand to shave my beard. That ain't happening. £1,000 will not, I repeat, not get me to tattoo that shite on me. Just saying. Yeah, only mods can share links, I'm afraid. The reason I don't allow links in the live, I mean, YouTube don't allow it anyway. You have to click something to allow it. But you'll just get people self-promoting. There are people that just come in and just self-promote constantly. And it's a pain in the ass. It was one of the worst things of Twitch. Discord link coming up. Thank you, one Annalise. I appreciate it. There you go. If anyone's not in the Discord that wants to join the Discord, Jolene got it. One Annalise, Jolene beat you. And she's in work. What's your excuse? Jolene, you've been promoted to a step above where you were. Did you ever watch Tales of the Unexpected? Some of them, yeah. Some of them. Hey, Beardo, just curious, what the price of eggs in your area right now? I don't know. They're not overly expensive. I know that because of avian flu, they've gone up in the States, but in the UK, I don't think the price of them has gone up very much at all. Or they post hacking channels, yeah. Arts and Craft Lady, have yourself a great evening. We'll be ending in the next 5 minutes anyway. Can't wait to check out some members' content after. I mean, one of my members' video. Obviously, there was a lot of discourse and arguments amongst the community this week. So one of my members' only videos, which is just me taking the piss, I put that to live, and then I made just anything to distract, so people could just laugh. And Michelle Hardman, Discord is it's kind of like Facebook, but without stream. I don't know how do you describe it. Discord. Discord, I think, was originally meant for gaming communities, but we've kind of adopted it for this little paranormal community. People just say good morning to each other in there, good night in there. We've got things to share, tattoos, to share pets. It's just for the community to get to know each other a bit more personal than what is on here. But you don't have to be any more personal than you want to be, you know? You just paid $8 for eating eggs. What the fuck? I'm glad I'm in the UK. I watch my memberships. There's 2 different tiers. I can put 3 on, but I've just never done it. I think it's like $3.99 and $5.99. I think. Where'd you get the vape from? And are they good? I'm not promoting any vapes on my stream because I regret. I mean, it got me off smoking, but people keep asking me about vapes, and I don't want to use vapes anymore. I just can't shift the habit. But instant messaging platform that has video and voice chat abilities. Yeah, you can hang out in voice chats. You can share videos in there live as well. Like on occasion, I'll be gaming when I'm not streaming, and I'll stream my gaming to the Discord with the boys. Because like Coombsy and a few of the others don't play Warzone, but they'll watch it. £2.39 for 15 eggs from Lidl. Free range though. Gotta be free range. What's going on in the USA with prices? Egg price totally mind blowing. It's like the toilet roll gate from 2019 all over again. Wish I could stop vaping. It's honestly harder than giving up cigarettes. Not fucking easy. JM's Creature Comforts, thank you for gifting. Thank you very much for the bearded. That's me. Thank you very much for the gifted. Vapes got me off cigarettes, but I've been on it for 4. Yeah, I've just switched out cigarettes for fucking this now. Vapes are actually worse than cigarettes or cigars. I don't know how much truth there is. There's not enough. Cynthia Bossy Boss, how you doing? Goodbye. Buy your own chickens. I don't think you can have chickens in your garden in the UK. You've got to have special permission for it. You got me to open my eyes to a lot of the fakery, mainly Really Haunted, and I was throwing money away feeling sorry for his family. Unfortunately, a lot of people were doing the same. I was going to do some Really Haunted stuff on TikTok, but he's not there, so it won't annoy him. It's pointless me doing it. Ghostwiener, hello. Quick question. Were the Pendle witches actually innocent? I believe so. They weren't witches. It was all a ploy for land, and yeah, I think they were all innocent. Tried vaping and it made me want to smoke even more. I'm on the lozenges and they work pretty well. I'm going to have to try something else to get me off the vapes because my lung capacity is shit. Costco has good prices. You've got to get there early, plus there's a limit. I'd rather pay for eggs and clean up chicken shit. There's that. Depends on your deeds or if you rent. Yeah, I don't know. Rooster for weekend. I couldn't think of anything fucking worse. Studies have confirmed the vape is just as bad as any smoke. I mean, I didn't do it because I thought it was better for me. At the end of the day, I'm inhaling something that shouldn't be in my lungs. The only reason I went to vaping from smoking was 1, the smell, and 2, it was a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. The price of smoking, oh Jesus. We had chickens, didn't have any license, but then that was 40 plus years ago. You mean 60 plus years ago? Steve Dodsley, good night to you. Been doing nicotine gum with the vapes to try and cut down. Ready to get herbs and a rooster. We already have the garden. Yeah, I looked at something called Fume, which is it's just like a flavoured wood pipe. I looked at that and I'm like, holy fuck, that is £95 for a wooden fucking pipe that doesn't heat up or have any power in it. What are you on about? It's just told me only try taking 50 drags a day, then lowering each week, and it's working. I just need to get off it. Vapes give you wetting. What? What's wetting? What's that? Quit the nicotine. Patches are helping. Yeah, I might try the patches again. Because I didn't smoke or vape for years. I gave it up. For a long, long time. And then when I was doing the bailiffing job, I got really stressed out with it. And I got offered a cigarette. And I smoked a cigarette. Instantly hated it. Oh, wet lung. That's probably why I'm coughing so much, right? Yeah. So I need to give it up. I really need to give it up. Best thing to do is be supportive and positive to each other. Absolutely. Where would you live if you had to leave Wales? California. I want to retire in California. Wet Lung were a band. Breaking the habit with a hand to mouth. Yeah, I'd probably end up like getting a pen, sucking a pen, and then the ink explode in my mouth on a live stream or something like that. Do you think you end up smoking more with the vape? My best friend always has. Yeah. I used to be worse because I used to wake up in the night and vape, and my wife told me I was vaping in my sleep, so I've put it out of hand's reach. Crazy. Gave it up for 3 years, started working at Asda. Vapes are made from ghosts. That's what it is. The ghosts in my lungs. I had all a pen or a pencil. I was driving to break my hat. Driving's going to be the biggest one. Driving is going to be the biggest one for me because I am such a rageful driver. Not constantly, but people do stupid shit, and I'm like, that car is a killing machine, and you've just nearly killed me. I'm going to wind my window down, get alongside you, and be very dangerous while I call you names through your window, sir. Pickled onion space raiders. Vape, you'd be knackered. I got a breathing necklace for gaming. What's that? It's willpower, just do it. I mean, I've given up, like, I've given up food, I've given up alcohol, I've given up sugar, wheat. I've got willpower. Got it, damn it. It's the only thing left I enjoy. Oh. No, you don't. All right, California. I've just always wanted. My dream is to go to California, buy a Harley, and just ride around California. Giving up vaping would be much easier if people weren't so stressful. Licorice root to chew. Ooh, I like licorice. Who was calling you a jackhammer the other day? Don't know what you mean. Try driving a big rig, Beardo. People do stupid shit on the road. Yeah, fuck that. Partner has a party mouth while driving. I'm terrible. I'm really bad for it. And I will literally pull up on traffic lights alongside somebody that's cut me up 20 minutes ago. When I pull up, I'll signal them to put the window down and I'll shout, you drive like a very, very angry driver. Because people don't realise that they're driving a killing machine. I'm still on the carnivore diet. Yeah, we had a cheat night this week. But I starved myself so I could have the treat. And then I starved myself all day. I didn't have breakfast, nothing today. I starved myself until 2 o'clock. So I fasted. The vaping is far less expensive than smoking, but I used to have one of those big rigs, you know, with a fucking massive cloud coming out of my face. It's in the drawer there. I don't use it. Right, so I am going to be sending everyone over to Ghosts on Trent. They have an important announcement for tonight. I generally hope it's good news and not bad news. So please go on over if that tickles your pickle. Tickle your pickle, eh? Much love to you all. Thank you all for a fantastic Sunday evening. Sunday evening chats are a lot of fun. I got a busy week next week. I've got the investigation. I've got the usual content, the TikTok content, an investigation on Saturday with some amazing people. Can't wait for you guys to hear all about that because obviously we'll be posting photos on the socials before we actually do it. Much love to you all. Catch you all tomorrow for gaming at 2 p.m. and then Tuesday night as usual. Beardo out.
ain't coming down, and we don't go forever in a row. Raw. Can I get a raw? Raw. Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a raw. Can I get a raw? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a Beardo whenever he's live. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a raw? Raw. You can get a raw. The object of the day to put a smile on your face. All the fans know how much he appreciates. Raw. You can get a raw. Raw. If you're just feeling like crap, all you have to do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that, you get a raw. Can I get a raw? You can get a raw. Raw. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a raw? Raw. You can get a raw. Raw. If you're just feeling like crap, all you have to do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that, you get a raw. Can I get a raw? You can get a raw. Raw.